Hi everyone, this is Gary from Biohackers Lab, and this is my day 24 carnivore diet experiment update. So it's the 25th of January, I've always got to check the date, and of 2018, and so I'm feeling fine. Someone asked me, have I had any major side effects from this? No. Like, side effects? Only thing was that sort of like carnivore keto flu issue in that first 7 days where I didn't quite click when I was feeling that headache for that day. And then ever since then, no, been fine. So last 2 days now, and so today I did it again where I ended up eating much later. It just happens. I get stuck into work and I don't end up needing to I just don't feel too hungry to start off with, and that's my problem. When I get stuck into a task, then I don't think of eating until I'm hungry. And in that case, I was only hungry like what time did so I basically broke my fast at 1 o'clock today. So I'm it's like I'm going from, what is that? It must be around about, let's call it 5 o'clock, so 5 p.m. until, so in the day before, until like this case 12 or 1 p.m. until I eat again, and I eat a big steak. So that's also changed, where before I was struggling to eat amounts, and then now I'm eating half a kilogram of rump. It's not a problem. Like, and the way I'm cooking it, it's just easy for me. I just cook on the frying pan with a bit of butter on a low heat and just let it simmer for a long time. And turn it over a few times, and it's super tasty because this thing is thick. It's chunky monkey. This steak that I eat, with lots of salt, and that's good. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, and then dinner was some short rib today, with quite a bit of fat on it, and same with the rump steak. That had a good bit of marbling on it and fat, and that was really tasty. But the one thing that I do want to eat that I haven't eaten, and you don't really see it in Europe, is something called carpaccio. I don't know if you know that. So in South Africa, where I grew up, I used to eat quite a bit. I was lucky. My mother owned a restaurant, so I had access and fillet steak, you'll be surprised. Well, yeah, I don't think it was only fillet that we did, but I think we did a lot of fillet, and fillet steak in South Africa is not expensive. Well, especially when you live out in the rural stick bits, the butchers aren't expensive out there. So carpaccio is something I miss, and I've actually been wanting to have carpaccio. So I was thinking of trying to find a deli where I could maybe speak to them. So take a piece of meat and then actually get them to slice it. So if you've never had it, what carpaccio is very thin slices of beef, of raw meat, and it's just amazing to taste. Yeah, I I wish I could have some now. So the carpaccio is something I've been craving. Someone did ask me if I've had any sort of sugar cravings, and no, I've never had a sweet tooth really, so I've never been like a dessert person. But and I think when I went low carb, I broke the bread issue. But and when I say the bread issue, when I was a teenager, I used to eat so much bread just because it would make you feel full. And then of course you get sort of like the bread high, and you get addicted to eating pastries and breads. Even though I never put on weight, but yeah, carpaccio is something I've been craving and I'm thinking about. So. Other than that, yeah, I can't believe it's now just under a week until the experiment's over. So I was speaking again with my wife tonight about what happens when the experiment finishes, and that in itself is going to be interesting. Like, say I had some rice with my meat, like a curry, how would I feel? Because I've just added rice into the meal, and then I could look at my blood values again. So that's going to be very interesting. So yeah, talking about that, ketones today were 0.4. And glucose was 5.1 millimolar, so a bit higher than normal, but I mean it's fine. And yeah, that's probably as much as I can think of right now. Otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to my talk with Amber tomorrow to talk about carnivore diet and women and a whole bunch more stuff. So I'll be interviewing her tomorrow, and that interview will go out live in a few weeks' time when it's scheduled to go. And yeah, I got Ben Greenfield's talk going live tomorrow. Um, and then yeah, I've got a jet lag person who's going to be coming on and talking about jet lag tips. Just a quick sneak preview there. If you're keen on, if you're a traveler and you have any jet lag tips or jet lag questions, just let me know. I'll see if I can sneak them in for you. Otherwise, yeah, follow me on Instagram, biohackerslab.com. Leave a comment, please, on the YouTube channel. I do appreciate it. I do read them. Thank you so much for everyone who participates in that. And same with the Facebook Live group. I'm Gary from Biohackers Lab.